What's up, YouTube? It's AC. I was on YouTube, of course, surfing through 1,000 videos as I've been doing since I decided I wanted to do this, and I came across a video from the lovely ladies behind the We All We Got movement, Studology 101 and Filmology 101, and they recently did a video, I believe it was 4 or 5 days ago, about, they entitled it Throwing Gays Under the Bus. This is a topic that's very near and dear to me because, of course, as a lesbian who has been out, I've been out for the last 7 years. I've encountered the throwing the lesbians or throwing the gays under the bus many, many times in my life, and people in my life, friends, family, those in the media. I've heard the stories over and over again, so this is a very close subject to me. From the time that I came out, which was in high school for me, in middle high school, till today even, I've experienced possibly every kind of homophobia that you can imagine. I've faced it verbally, I've faced it mentally, I've faced it physically, and I've faced it from every facet. I've faced it out in public, just trying to live my life on a day-to-day basis, be it PDA with my girlfriend or whoever at the time, even just hanging out with groups of gay people, or just being alone based on the way I was dressed, the way people perceive me. And I faced it in school, from teachers, from other students. Horrible. I faced it in workplace, because I have no problem being open with my sexuality. I'm not the kind of person that feels the need to tell everyone in every situation, every 5 minutes, hey, I'm gay, hey, I'm gay. Did you know I was gay? Oh, that girl's fine. Did you know I thought that because I was gay? That's not me. But in conversations it comes up. I don't make a point to hide it. I make a point to be fairly open with myself, and I feel like as a gay person, I am still a person, first and foremost. I have that right to speak about my life just as anyone, heterosexual, pansexual, bisexual, transgendered, any kind of orientation, any physical embodiment, has the right to speak about their life. And being that type of free has brought these unfortunate consequences against me. Like I said, in work, in school, in public, I've even gotten it the harshest from my own family. And you talk a lot about in your video how religion is a primary motivator and a primary reasoning and logic for people's discrimination against gay people. And that's a lot of the arguments I've gotten. You're going to go to hell, and God doesn't like that, and it's a sin. While I am not Christian, I'm American Muslim. It is still viewed as a sin in my religion, and with basically the same types of consequences and the same type of reasonings for why. The way that I feel is that God, as we have said, God made us all. And my God doesn't make mistakes. He sets the world in a way that things interact and the pieces interchange, that it goes completely according to what plan that He has. He already knows what is going to go on. He knows. And He sets these things out for you, your life, your tests, and what path you're determined to take. And if God truly believed that there should be no gay people, God wouldn't let me feel the way that I feel. If God thought gay people are bad, this is a horrible, horrible thing, He wouldn't let it be that way. And a lot of people will say, well, there are murderers and God doesn't like murderers, and there are other kind of sinners and God doesn't like sinners. But my answer to that would be, is those people aren't rewarded for those actions. Murderers, robbers, thieves, basic criminals, other types of sins, people aren't rewarded for those sins in the long run. And if God truly felt that the things I was doing that was wrong, the one that I loved was wrong, God wouldn't let me find love. God wouldn't have let me find the most beautiful person I've ever felt and ever met in my life, and they wouldn't let me carry on a relationship that brings me such happiness and joy and education and just exuberance and uplifting. God wouldn't allow. And there are going to be plenty of people throughout probably the remainder of my life. There will be people left, and hopefully we can work forward to eradicate this more, that are going to have problems with me being gay, as well as they have problems with plenty of different things in my lifestyle, the way I live my life. But the most important thing that I can say to other gay people out there is, you know how you feel, you know your orientation, and you know how you want to live your life. And just as you wouldn't stop anyone from letting you pursue a career or an education or a hobby or any other lifestyle choice, if you were a vegetarian, anything, if you wanted to practice your religion, would you let someone tell you no because they say that it's not okay, or they say that their God says it's not alright? Only you can determine your personal relationship with God, and it's not up to any other man to judge you and what you do. You talk to your God and you discuss and you develop your relationship with them, and there you should find your peace and your resolve, and you'll know within yourself how to deal with those naysayers and those people who come to try to bring you down. I know that I do, and there'll never be anyone that can change my mind about the way that I feel. So thank you, Psychology 101, Thermology 101, for bringing this topic up. Thank you for everything that you do in educating those out there and trying to put a positive face in the gay community. Everybody appreciates you. Much love from AC.